Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day so far. My name is JurassicKM and welcome to today's repaint video. In this video, we will be tackling the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Stygimoloch. Now, I have done this pattern in the past before using this exact same Stygimoloch figure, to be honest. Here is a picture of what it looked like before I washed all the paint off and reprimed it. So, let's get started. As per usual, be sure to prime the figure. And then we use our usual 2-to-1 ratio of tan to water, and we put on 2 coats of the base coat. We are taking a 1-to-4 antique white wash, and we're putting it around the nostrils and on the underbelly of the Stygimoloch. For this next step, we do a 3-to-1 mix of cinnamon brown and deep red. And then you mix that with a 1-to-2 paint to water ratio. And then we are painting the overbelly of the Stygimoloch. Don't paint the big spikes or the dome on the top of its head. We'll come back to those later. We're now doing a 1-to-2 of burnt umber, covering almost the entire overbelly, but you want to leave some of that original mix closer to the bottom where the overbelly meets the underbelly. So this next paint mix is oddly specific. So you take 3 drops of raw umber, 3 drops of burnt umber, 3 drops of cinnamon brown, 2 drops of black, and then 22 drops of water. Mix it together, and then we are going to paint the stripes and patterns down the Styggy's body. Next, we are doing a 1-to-1 paint to water ratio of natural beige, and we are painting in the dome on the top of the Stygimoloch's head. While we're at it, we are going to use this natural beige mix and put it on the beak. This next step is going to be a bit more tedious. So what we're going to do is we are going to mix a 2-to-1 of antique white, and then we are going to paint all of the big and little spikes and knobs on the top of the Stygimoloch's head. Okay, almost all of the bumps on the head. For the ones that are directly under the eye socket, we are going to use a 1-to-1 mix of slate, and we are going to not only use this on the bumps under the eye sockets, but we're going to paint this on the scoots, on the hands and the feet, as well as the little gray patterns that are on the dome. And once that's done, we're going to make a 1-to-3 wash of slate, and we're going to paint in some of these bigger spikes on Styggy's head. Not the really small ones, just the big ones. For this next step, we're just going to take some Amish gray straight out of the cap, and we are going to paint the claws on the hands and the feet. We're on the home stretch for the Stygimoloch. This next step that we need to do is we need to mix a drop of burnt umber and raw umber together, and we're going to paint in the eyeballs, and then we use a black dot for the pupil, and we'll take care of the nostrils while we're at it. The last thing that we need to do is put a 1/15 wash of burnt umber over the entire figure. And then once that dries, we're going to put a 1/15 wash of raw umber just over the beak. Then we're going to put clear coat on the entire figure. And then we're going to add nail polish to the dome, the spikes, the beak, the eyes, the nostril, and the claws. And we're going to call this figure done. And thus concludes this repaint of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Stygimoloch. Does it look the exact same as it did the first time that I threw paint down on it? No. Am I still happy with how it turned out? Absolutely. Next time, we are going to look at an unreleased color design that nobody really seems to talk about. Folks, if you've made it this far into the video, I do want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch it. Be sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for any future notifications, and share this video around. If you wish to support me further, you could do so by joining my Patreon. The link is down below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is JurassicKM, signing off.